Hey, everybody, coming at you from my living room to talk to you about one battle after another. Um, Probably going to launch a pretty unpopular opinion based on how well it's doing in ratings and some critics and friends of mine who swear that it is a cinematic masterpiece. I got to come here to tell you that I don't get it. And this breaks my heart because I am a huge Paul Thomas Anderson fan. For me, can do no wrong. I mean, Licorice Pizza, Magnolia, Boogie Nights, big fan. Then I saw this. Why? It's been going through my mind for a couple days since I actually saw this, and I've been hesitating to post this just because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just wasn't seeing what other people are seeing, so I processed for a while, and it's still processing. But no, I'm pretty sure and pretty solid on. I just don't like this movie. Why? Couple reasons. First of all, when I first saw the trailer, the first trailer they had this summer, I wasn't sold then. And obviously, other people weren't either because they recut the trailer and brought out kind of a different vibe in a second trailer where it's more father daughter. I just, I don't know. I feel like from the minute I saw that trailer, I thought this isn't really Paul Thomas Anderson genre, and he's kind of out of his depth. And again, yeah, I'm not a director, so maybe I don't know, but it feels like he wanted to make an homage to really cool 1970s movies like Doctor Strangelove, 60s and 70s, Bullet. So a combination of like Steve McQueen type movies, car chase movies of the 70s, Dirty Harry, mixed with Kubrick. And I'm going to go on a limb to also say Kubrick also is one of those people you're told that you must absolutely love. And I think it's an Emperor's Clothes type thing because there's some good Kubrick and then there's not. Eyes Wide Shut comes to mind, and I really felt in this movie that I was stuck in Eyes Wide Shut again. Maybe it was the constant plunking piano music going through the entire movie, beating into my brain like torture. Bing, 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 bing. Stop. Stop. It was annoying in Eyes Wide Shut. It's annoying in this movie. Um, I don't know. It's just characters are directionless. I know they all had motivations, but I think I felt the same way as Caught Stealing, where they had to give them a quirk, and then that quirk had to become their entire personality. And even if it didn't make sense, you had to jam it in there. Like, oh, Sean Penn's quirk is so quirky. I'm gonna keep beating you over the head with it. And I just, Leonardo DiCaprio's character, you probably could have extradited him from the movie and it wouldn't have mattered. Because he's just basically playing the same person the entire movie and there's no real character depth or arc from beginning to end. I really liked the first 20 minutes when I thought it was going to be a completely different movie. When they raid the immigration detention center, I was like, this is cool. This movie's cool. This is like the beginning of Mission Impossible when they're like doing their mission. And it looked cool. And then stuff happens where the characters suddenly become not likable and really despicable people towards each other. And then the movie goes off the rails. And I'm not going to lie to you that I fell asleep like 3 times because I was like, I just got to take a nap. This is so much. And I probably provoked some people in front of me to be mad at my snoring, so I literally moved to a different part of the theater. Um, just the shadowy underground of like the white supremacy group is just over the top, and maybe it's just like we're living in this right now, and it's the things that are shadowy are not so shadowy. Um, Now I'm like, whoa, John Kennish from Switch to Birth is in a racist cabal of military leaders. That's cool. Weird. John Kennish. Tony Goldwyn. Now, I love the Benicio del Toro parts, and there were points in this movie where I thought he was kickstarting, like, yeah, all right, here we go. Like when you do the tracking shot into the Sanctuary City Hotel, really cool. Like the premise of that was cool. The whole thing felt like, oh, this is gonna be this is the part of the movie. And then they left and did endless car chases that are literally endless car chases. Endless. Edit button. I just I don't get it. Please, somebody come on and tell me what I am not getting about this because the characters are not likable. There's no hope. It basically gives the message that anyone fighting for anything is dumb and we should just exist in life and drift. I just, there's no redeeming value. There's no redeeming value to this, and it breaks my heart because I love Paul Thomas Anderson. So help me, help me, help me, help me. What am I missing in this movie? They said, oh, it's got laughs. No. Oh, it's got tension. No. Um, I really feel like it's The Emperor Has No Clothes. Like, we have to like it in much the way they told me I had to like Killers of the Flower Moon because Martin Scorsese directed it. And man, even my custodian of my movie theater came in to start cleaning halfway through because he thought everybody had left. And I feel like it's that all over again. I feel like it's The Brutalist. I feel like it's Killers of the Flower Moon. There's nothing wrong with a movie being entertaining and thought provoking. You can do both. So, one battle after another. I knew it. I set myself up for it. I built up my expectations, and then they were obliterated by fireworks and kitschy bomb jokes. So, all right.